everybody. Welcome back to the Heroes webinar. Today is Sunday, the 9th of March, 2025. And of course, yes, we are. We are live. We're live right now. Don't worry, guys. If you're joining us here for the first time and you don't understand what's happening, sometimes these things happen, but we just want to make sure that we are talking to someone. And again, today is March the 9th of March 9th, 2025. This is Comfort calling in all the way from the United Kingdom. So we are discussing a very interesting and exciting business opportunity here. If you're joining us for the first time, and those of us who are already part of it, we know what we are doing. Stay tuned. Whatever YouTube channel you are watching in, joining in from, make sure you join in the conversation, drop a chat, drop a comment, say something about the exciting topic for today, which says, we are moving forward and driving technology, and that is Mr. Mufara for you. So we are blessed as usual to have our best friend Mike Ellis in the house, and for some reason we just so love it when she starts the meeting. So Mike, over to you. Welcome, and say something about this topic, please.
Is that to me, Comfort?
Mike Ellis, yes.
Okay. Everybody can hear me okay? Perfect.
Yes.
You know, the heroes, they always have, the tech guys, they always have great topics, and it normally has to do with technology. And I will get into the technology a little bit, but I wanted to start in a different place today, as most of you knew I would. You know, when you think about this journey that we've made, Mr. Mufara, I'm sure each and every one of you that are listening have heard the term a hope and a dream. Yeah, hope and a dream. And it's really hope will allow you to dream, and hopefully those dreams will come true. And we've been here a very, very long time. And I know some of you, when you think about Mr. Mufara, when you think about the business that he's offering us, you think about a hope and a dream. Now, I can tell you, when I first started with Mr. Mufara on this journey, and I've been here about 6 years right now, I had a hope and a dream. I didn't know if that dream would come true. I didn't know what Mr. Mufara would do. And for about a year, maybe a year and a half, it was a hope and a dream. It really was. And after about a year and a half, after I had listened to Mr. Mufara, after I understood what he was doing, after I saw his vision and what he was capable of, that hope and a dream turned into a reality for me. Now, maybe for you, it's still a hope and a dream, and I can appreciate that. I really can. But appreciate and understand they're two totally different things, guys. I can appreciate how you feel, but I don't understand it. Now maybe I've got a little bit more insight than most of the people out there, because I've been doing this a very, very long time, and I might know just a little bit more than you do. But today, it is no longer a hope and a dream. This is a reality. And when you start to think about what Mr. Mufara has done, what he had to go through, and where we are today, when you think about the opportunity that Mr. Mufara is giving us to come in and actually start a business with him, understand that it has changed since day one. And this is really, really important for people to understand. It's not the same. Now, the vision, it is the same. And Mr. Mufara's vision was to take the 97% that fail online and turn that around and make the 97% succeed. That vision hasn't changed. But the way the business has changed, it is brand new. And very, very shortly, Mr. Mufara is going to be coming out, and he's going to be announcing things. And I want everybody to understand, you need to look at what Mr. Mufara is bringing to the table with fresh eyes. Please do that. And when you do that, understand the vision hasn't changed. Mr. Mufara still wants you to succeed online, And he wants to give you the platform that will allow that to happen. So as Mr. Mufareh comes out, and this is going to happen very, very quickly, and as I said before, I know a couple of things you don't know about. Okay, can't talk about any of it, but we are there. It's done. It's done. And Mr. Mufareh, when he comes out, he's going to ask us to do certain things, look at it with fresh eyes, new eyes, because everything, I don't want to say, well, I will say everything has changed. Okay. But it's changed in a good way. It's gotten better. It's gotten more beautiful. It's gotten bigger. People he's working with, we'll get into the technology of what's happening within what Mr. Mufareh is doing. And when you start to think about the technology, it really is beautiful. What he's doing with the individual he's working with right now is extraordinary. What he did in 6 years, he's able to do now in months. I got all kinds of messages coming on my phone. Hopefully everybody can hear me. That's Marty probably calling me. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. But yeah, no, we're just in a really, really good place. And when you think about the digital transformation, when you think about products and market, when you think about business and the digital platform, when you think about commissions, all of these things have gotten better. When you think about digital transformation, people are going to be coming on and they're just going to be going, whoa, I didn't even know I could do this, but it's because of what Mr. Mufareh and his team is doing. When they think about products and market, over the last 6 years, you think about the products of Unpassive, again, superior, best technology in the world, better than anything out there at a lower price point. But you think about the markets, it has changed over the last 6 years. And when you think about the markets, think about how much bigger they've gotten. You know, we used to talk about the numbers 2 years ago, and the numbers were just outrageous. They were outstanding. Today, those markets are bigger. And I'm talking about maybe 2 or 3 products, maybe 4 products. And those products, when we look at the market, it is just, it gives us tremendous longevity. You are going to be able to come in because of what Mr. Mufareh has done, because of the platform he's put together, and you will be able to develop an online income. Here, I'll talk about this just very quickly, and then I'll turn it back over to Comfort or Marcion. When you think about the new platform that Mr. Mufareh is bringing out, new, always look at it with fresh eyes. Mr. Mufareh is going to have everything there for you to succeed. Is it passive? It is not passive. You will have to come on. You will have to do something. But it's very, very simple to do. Give me just a sec, guys. I've got like 80 messages coming in, and I just want to mute things real quick because it's bugging me to death. There, that should take care of it. So as you think about, as Mr. Mufareh comes on, actually it's from my brother. I'll get back to him later. As you think about what Mr. Mufareh has done, understand that you are going to have everything you need. You will be able to do it. And the platform, once we hook it up to the AI, it will go to work for you. But that doesn't mean you come in and do nothing. You have to come in, you have to put these ingredients together. And then as you actually start the engine of Mr. Mufareh, what Mr. Mufareh is giving us, you're just going to be amazed. I listen to Marty almost every day, and he talks about the numbers in different countries and that kind of thing. And he is really, really conservative, guys. I want you to understand that. Super, super conservative. You're going to be able to come in, and because of what Mr. Mufareh has done, you will be forced to be successful. As simple as that. And the technology is key to everything. But more important than the technology is you. It really is. You come in, you look at what's there. I don't care if you've lost the hope and a dream. I don't care if you lost momentum. As you come in and you look at what Mr. Mufareh is going to be unrolling to us very, very quickly, you're going to see he did this for you, and you will be able to come on. You will be able to be successful. And I think for success is an understatement. I really do. I won't talk about that any more than that because I'll get into trouble. But we're in a really, really great place. The long winter is over. It really is, guys. The long winter is over, and we're coming into a really, really bright place. I'll turn it back over to you, Comfort or Marcian, and I'll get my phone after I'm off. Go ahead, guys.
Sure. Thank you. Thanks so much, Mike. We appreciate you. It's always a great start with you. And Marcian, be ready. Each time you don't hear me, please take over. You don't need permission because this has to keep on going. So Mike has said so many things. Some of them were quite striking. He says the vision to help you and myself succeed 100% has not changed. So whatever Mr. Mufara promised us in 2018, it's not changed. It's still there. And of course, Mike is saying something, this is very serious. And guys, if you are watching, we would like you to contribute to this in the chats. Mike says we now look at what Mr. Mufara is bringing to the table with fresh eyes, which means moving into a new phase. And of course, you and myself, we should be ready to put in the ingredients together to make it to the top as Mr. Mufara is facilitating it for us. I think that was what I understood from Mike. I'd like to hear too from Collins, and let's see what you have to say. So the topic says we are moving forward and driving technology. Collins, welcome.
Thank you, sis. I just want to thank Mike for the great intro. Honestly, you just break it down into pieces, and I just believe those who have ears should hear. Those who said, okay, they don't want to hear, they want to see. Know that you see things are happening. I say we are moving forward and driving technology. You know, when we look at the past from where we started, some of us, there are people who started to 2018, 2019, right up to this moment. Sometimes people complain why it has taken too long, all those why. And the answer is we are dealing with technology. We are dealing with technology. This is technology. Things happen. And honestly, if I look at it from my own standpoint, I'll say, thank God it happens. Thank God. Because just imagine, we're talking about you want to provide quality technology for affordable price. The world is full of competitors, whether we like it or not. We are living in a competitive world. You can call whatever name you want to call when you deliver a product, somebody build and call. When you put something which is of no value, the quality is not there, you launch it to the market. Forget about yourself, forget about you being a founder, forget you being a customer. Just forget you being an affiliate. Say, I am a customer now. What will you purchase? What will you buy? Will you use your money and invest it for a product that cannot serve you, cannot do anything for you, or will you put your money where you know your returns can come? A lot of things we do. Why do we go for iPhone? Why do we go for the latest Android phone? It's because we always want to go for quality. That's where the world is going. The world is driven by quality for affordable price. And that's exactly where Mr. Ash Mufara is taking us to. And that's why I said, thank God that it happens. Thank God. For me, waiting time doesn't mean, it is the end goal. I'm looking at the end goal. What Mr. Ash Mufara will put, in front of us, where the world would just go, wow, I've seen something different. When new things come, we always cry and say, my God, this is beautiful. We talk about technology every day. People talk about ChatGPT, talk about this, talk about that, Just imagine we are living in this world where technology is fast growing. You must be on top of your game to deliver something that will move someone. If you want to move the goalpost, you must deliver something that will shake the world for people to cry. And that's why I said, thank God that it happens. Because what happened reshaped this company. It reshaped Mr. Ash Mufara, and it reshaped the company. It brings us back to the direction where Mr. Ash Mufara want to take us to, and even much better. much better, because sometimes things must happen to take you to the mountaintop. And now Mr. Ashmore Farah is the most peaceful and the most happiest man, because he is seeing his dream coming to an end, deliver high quality products. Like Mike Ellis said, the vision have not changed, but the process have changed. The process, the way Mr. Ashmore Farah want to deliver this software has changed, whether we like it or not. And he is living that dream. Where this topic came, we are moving forward and driving technology forward, because you want to move forward, but you want to also drive technology, because let's remember that it is that technology that will feed us. It is that technology that will put, because no product, no commission, no high quality product. That's what I'm saying. No high quality product, no commission, because it will never move anybody. I want to be moved. I want to put my money where my mouth is. You know, people want to spend money for high quality product, and Ms. Ashmore Farah will never settle for less. We already know our CEO is someone who always settle for higher standard. And I believe the time is coming where we will look at it and say, wow, it was really great. Whatever happened, we don't want to know. Ms. Ashmore Farah, you have delivered. That's the end. That's the end goal. You have delivered. So the waiting time means nothing for us. For me, maybe some people will say it means for them, but it means nothing. I want to see the end goal, where people, the whole world will be jumping using that technology. You know, so the topic is great. Moving forward, the things have changed, and we are waiting now. As Mike Ellis said, you know, it is already there. It's only just to push that button and the whole world will blow up. So Comfort, take it over.
Wow, that was powerful. I think I'm liking it so far, and this is so exciting, guys. There's life and there's everything is just moving as planned, I believe. And I like it when Collins puts it like the world is driven by quality and affordability. Mr. Mufara has that. And again, this is so, I find it really particularly powerful when you say whatever happened was for a good reason, because it has shaped both the CEO and his company. And definitely now the company is rerouting to follow the right direction and do things in the way it was originally supposed to be done. That's why we can boast of high quality. And of course, with quality comes commission, and that's what we're waiting for. So I think the future is bright. Thank you. So Andy Burks, let's hear from you, bro.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Going to come at this at a slightly different angle, because you know I like to be different. AI, artificial intelligence. Now, it's you correct me if I'm wrong on this, guys, because obviously the OTech pros know their business and I haven't got a clue. But my understanding is that AI was started and where we asked AI a question, and the idea was that the artificial intelligence would go away and get information and then, you know, give us the answer. Now it's moved on. It's become sophisticated. It's learned. It's what we call machine learning. And the thing is about this is, if you think about it, you've got almost like a quantum computer, this computer system that says, actually, what you've said is wrong. You need to say it like this, and this will make a sale. So think about this logically. The vast majority of the products that are already out there weren't induced with AI. The video conferencing platform that others have didn't have that. You know, and many of the other products that we know about didn't include that. Now what they're trying to do is they're trying to scramble to add that back in. Again, my understanding is that the problem with this is that you can't add it as a bolt-on. It's not something that you can just say, oh, okay, well, I've got this system and I can plug that into it and the AI will take over and away we go. No, it doesn't work like that. What we did with OnPassive and what Mr. Mufara and his team have done, have integrated artificial intelligence in from day one, in the build. in the construction of this thing. So, and I love Collins's analogy with this. You know, one of the the video conferencing platforms, and I won't mention any names because you all know it anyway, is a system that has been, funnily enough, they've got some additional add-ons that we've seen before that were put on Passiv's platform. Very amusing. Anyway, what they're trying to do is they're trying to build a skyscraper on a foundation of a 2-story house. It doesn't work. And sooner or later, this thing will come down like a pack of cards. But with what we've got with On Passive and what Mr. Mufara has been able to achieve, Mike said it. Look, it's a do-over. It's a start again, and we're going to be astounded by the changes that they've made with the products that we already know about and we've kind of tested a little bit before. But this was just the start. So coming back into the shadows, as it were, and being able to do all of this work in the background and not let the cat out of the bag is phenomenal. So how far ahead are we, do you guys think? Well, you know, we've talked about this before, and it's kind of 2 to 3 years ahead of the game because of the fact that they included this artificial intelligence in from day one. So the excitement level for us as a business, let me make this point because I think this is important. Look at this from a business point of view, which is what we have. We have a business point of view, and Mr. Mufara is building this business to allow us to be able to earn a commission, which I'm extremely grateful for. But you have an affiliate position, and you're trying to offer this opportunity to others. And now we have the backing of artificial intelligence. Do you think that's going to make it easier for us or harder for us? Because quite frankly, I'm getting lots of messages too, Mike. I must be very popular today. It never happens before. But anyway, so you know, we have these I've totally lost my train of thought now. Thank you very much, phone. But yeah, don't laugh, it's not funny. So we have these systems that are coming online, and with the artificial intelligence, do you think it's going to be easier to be able to offer this opportunity to others or offer the products to others? Now, I know my good friend Collins is involved in traffic. And one of the things we know we're going to have or have available to us at some point is traffic. Now, if you've got that AI induced, are you going to get a customer or you're not? Now, the old system, and Marty will know this because he's been doing this for many, many years, as has Mike, that you kind of threw money at the wall and hoped some of it stuck. Email marketing and all of that. So think of this from a business perspective. I now have artificial intelligence on my side, and I'm going to use that artificial intelligence to be able to find me customers. And Collins will back me up on this because, as I said, he's involved in the traffic side of things. So you go out there and the company says, I want to buy 10 customers. So they find 10 customers and there's your cost. End of story. And we've heard Mr. Mufara before explain about, well, the system previously was 5%, which is high. 1 to 2% generally with email marketing, and they have to read 7 or 8 emails before they'll actually look at it. Now you've got a system with the traffic whereby you're going to have customers coming to you. You're going to have products that Mike has mentioned is of value for money, but they do exactly what they say on the tin. And because they're a price point that is affordable, a lot of these customers are going to go back to the original company and go, hold on a second, you were charging us this exorbitant rate with an inferior product. How come? Because it was all about that. We have a different system. And we have the excitement of being and having that technology move so much further forward than most of the others because we set up the artificial intelligence from day one. So I hope that my ramblings make sense. Back to you.
It's not rambling, Andy, because when you speak, given that I know you a bit, I know that there's so much excitement here because a couple of days ago I was quoting you where you are just like, why you are here is because you can't be bothered doing the technical stuff or throwing money on the wall hoping that something sticks, because you don't need to do that or learn how to do it because Mr. Mufara is doing it to us, and that's what you call AI-induced targeted traffic. So guys, if you're watching this and it's new to you, you're searching online because you want something that will change your life, don't go. This is that opportunity. Listen to us and get what we are talking about. So before I go back to my brother Oliver, let's welcome our dear sister Mary Pendy, who joined us today. Thank you for joining, sis.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be in the midst of, very good, very level-headed colleagues, good friends like you. I enjoy this webinar. I usually try to attempt to come, but sometimes it's difficult to get in. Maybe I get in and, things happen and I'm not in. Thank you. I'm really excited to hear this topic that you have, moving forward and driving technology throughout the process from maybe 20 years ago when Mr. Ash had this dream of OnPassive, maybe moving and building his mind, having this mission or division and the mission and laying a solid ground foundation and figuring out how to get all of us involved with his heart, which is gold, and eventually at one stage has gotten us to where we are. All the triumphs and tribulations, the turbulence that he's gotten, he has kept the faith of the focus of where he wants to drive this to, and the solid foundation entails persistence while having faith. When he continued to persist, he's taught us to be persistent. We have all these disruptions, but you have to have continuing and affirming your faith and the persistence to continue to drive it forward. If you are weak at one point in time, you have to reaffirm and you continue to be persistent. Sometimes some of the disruption that we have all witnessed, like 2024, the disruption, is that faith that you have to re-examine when this disruption comes. What is it that is happening right now? What is the lesson that I need to learn from this disruption? And how do I move forward? And you have to learn there's something that has disrupted, that is eliciting your attention, to pay attention and fix that problem as you try to continue to persist and propel. So once you do that, every time during the process, you have to be purposeful. You have to have that perseverance. You have to be able to, persist and the faith to propel as you drive technology forward. So I think throughout this process, every time, every step of the way, you have to check on all these points. So now we are propelling as we continue to move forward and driving technology. 2024 was a mark that he had to learn a lot from what has happened, maybe cleaning the house or something, and then incorporating artificial intelligence so we can move smoothly as we continue to check and make sure the foundation continues to stay on solid grounds. That's the little that I have today. Thank you.
Wow, your little is very powerful. Thank you so much. And what I got from everything she said in a summary is that Ash is depending on 2 F words plus 1 P word, faith and focus plus persistence. That is what is driving Ash to wherever he's going, and he's going on and on and on and on. So this means a lot. Thank you, sister, for coming. Brother Oliver, let's hear.
Yeah, hi everybody. Happy Sunday. Can you hear me? Good. Yeah, the topic. Thank you very much, and Auntie Marie Penny, and thank everybody that is here today. This topic is a wonderful topic. We are moving forward, and we are driving technology. We are not only driving technology. We will be leading, and we are leading technology. Why do I say this? Because when you have a CEO that he will say, I will not give up. It's a do or die. Building an AI development softwares, I put with S, that consumers, users, that will come in. If you want to use it for your personal use, you want to use it for a social use, you want to use it in whatever, you want to come in and make money, it's open. It's open. This is the kind of person that he is, that he is moving with technology. And when you look at it, this is a perfect timing that we are getting into the world. Because the digital transformation today is changing in such a way that the world needed somebody like him that is building these AI solutions from the heart. And not only that, cost effective. Not only that, cost effective. And it's based on sales. If you decide, if you come in, you say, okay, I want to make money, you will make money based on sales. Not only that, traffic. We have that traffic tool. That traffic tool, when you come in, you make use of it. You have the traditional traffic that comes in, where you want to make some money, and you also have extra traffic. This is the kind of person that he look into the world, he look into mankind in a human way. Heart. Not only that, the vision of this company, which is one of its kind, that no other company on this planet Earth, humanitarian. This is why he didn't only look into the technological part of it, he looked how people are suffering in the world. He looked how people are suffering in the world. He said, look, what can I do to help? This is somebody that, like he told us years back, he will go to Costco, Walmart, get water with his family, kids, wife, share them out there. And then he tried to incorporate everything into the business model of this company. And that is why this company is going to be a historic company for life, because of that humanitarian part of it. And that's why when he said that this is a movement, an ideology, it is true, it's a movement and ideology. Because I know more than 500,000 of us in this company, we think humanitarian. Because when I talk to almost everybody that I know in this company, they don't only talk about themselves, they talk about what they want to do. Because Ash has inducted us and trained us that after you fill your tank, impact somebody's life. Why should you have all this money? You think about private jet, like Madi always say, then your neighbor cannot get clean water to drink. That is the idea that Ash has put into us. And that is why we are moving forward and we will move forward in a very fast and speeding way when they open that door. This company is like an eagle. When you look at that bird, eagle, the forefathers of the United States put eagle on the flag of this country because an eagle, when you come, it goes higher. And that's how we will be going higher and higher because of the business model of the company, the way Mr. Ash Mufarah has structured the company. This is what we are talking about. He said, We have the knowledge. We have the capital. We have the heart. We are determined. We have the resources. We have the network. Then we surrounding him, that we are part of this company. The highest weapon. When you look into the technology that Mr. Ash is building, the AI software technology that is going to create solutions to not only we, the normal users, medium-sized and big companies. They will save money because our products are cost-effective, high-quality products, good features. The value of each of our products is going to be more than whatever you see there in the market. We don't know how the technology is going to work, but we know that what is coming is big. We know that what is coming is big. Quality product, above market value. We know what is coming is big. And we've learned. The journey has made Mr. Ash Mufara to learn. And it has also made us, you and I, all of us. We've gone through that process. Today is good, tomorrow is bad. This is how God works. When God wants to bring something good in your life, it makes you to go through all these tribulations, all this torture, so that when it comes to you, you understand the value of it, and you will know what to do with it. That is why we are going to have the best technology and the cheaper rate. And I'm talking to all the founders, get ready. Get ready and get ready to take that action. The time is coming that it's time for us to take that action. And we are going to generate wealth, not rich. We are not going to be rich, we are going to be wealthy. Why do I use that word wealthy? Because wealth, a successful man that is rich, that wealth can go. But a wealthy person is somebody that has multiple sources of income. We have multiple applications, multiple AI softwares that Mr. Ash is building. So you have multiple sources of income from all the applications that are coming. So it's best on you to decide what you want to do. Do you want to have just one application? Or do you want to have two? Or do you want to have three? It's best on you to decide. This is the kind of man, the way that his mind was, you know. So I want to say where we are now, like I always say, we are fine. We should be focused. We should be focused because this is the time for everybody to be focused. Open your eyes. Make sure you follow webinars. Maddie is coming. Maddie and Chris are coming every Mondays and Fridays. Monday through Sunday, I'm sorry. You have Heroes every Sunday, 2 p.m. You have Comfort coming up. You have Andy and Collins coming up. You have Red Fen coming up also in the morning. You have the OTech Pros coming up every other week, every Saturday, every other week. Please get engaged and get that information because information is the key. If you don't have that information, it is time now is very crucial for everybody to open their eyes and be ready to take that action and be prepared to get that information because if you miss, it will be too late. Thank you, Sister Comfort. Happy Sunday.
Wow. I think I like the last bit, guys. If you miss out on all that you've been hearing here today, then you might find yourself wanting at some point. So just stand up now and start doing something. So thank you, Brother Oliver. Great delivery as usual. And will you say Mr. Mufara is just that one of those guys that the world needs nowadays, because in his ecosystem, to the best of your knowledge, he's got everything that it takes to help humanity succeed at all levels. So thank you so much. And of course, let's move it over to our sister Francine. I know you've been doing a good job, but because you might be doing this again on Tuesday in French, it's been a while we've not heard your contribution in the English language. If you were not expecting this, I'll spare you a minute to take a deep breath. I'll take it to my sister Marcienne, but today you'll be contributing in English. So, sis, welcome, Sister Marcienne, if you want to say something.
Marcienne or Francine?
I was going to speak to Francine, and I thought that maybe you were not expecting to be called to speak in English today. So if you want to take time and sort yourself out, if you're ready, I'll just let you go. But if you think that I should give you a minute,
I'll
then
wait
Marcian
a
can go
bit.
first.
I'll
All
wait a
right.
bit. Let Marcian wait. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome, sis.
Now you're passing it to me. That's not fair. I was thinking that I'm going to escape to be behind our brother Oliver because that was so powerful. Anyway, thank you, Sister Comfort.
I know you can do it.
Thank everyone. And Mike start this Sunday very powerfully with us, and Collins, our brother Andy, Marie, and now Uncle Oliver. If you miss, well, I don't know where you are. We are moving forward with a driven technology. We are not only moving forward, we are leading the technology. And we are going to set the path how technology is going to go. Because I believe that what we are bringing is the way that forward technology around the world, they are going to take from us. And when you take from somebody, it means every time the person have to bring something new to renovate and keep putting it. Because next time you come online, when this company will start, everybody will be coming behind us. They are going to be learning from us, and they are going to take from what we are bringing to forward with. So if you are not yet in, bring yourself in before you lose a lot of time and you miss it, like my brother just said. And I am just so happy because for the past 7 years, or how many years that Mr. Mufara started thinking about this company, and we know exactly 7 years because it was 2018 that he bring it to us. And I am so happy that all of us, we stand with him because we believe on him and we help him going through what he went through. And today we are going to have the new technology. We all know that things, every time around the circle of the world, things change. We have the version when people used to walk, drive to go around the world with something else, not a plane. They used to walk. They used to drive by car. They used to go by, they used to use any other things. We have a time that people used to have a phone in their home. It was so as big as they cannot carry it. And we have a time that the computer that we are using today was as big, and even our television was just like white and black color. There was no other color, and you can't even see or hear what people were saying very well. So technology is something that every time, at any moment, is still going to be having that way of changing. But the best part of it is what? This new change that is coming to the technology world today, to the internet, to the world, we are the one driving it. We are the one leading it. This company that Mr. Mufara is building is the company that is going to drive the new technology. So other companies are going to come from us. And it's going to be very simple. Our brother Mike always said, get ready. Immediately they ask you, do this, go ahead and do it. Don't hesitate. Because you want to be there at the moment. You don't want to miss the second. And that's again coming to where our brother Oliver said, listen, focus, go and listen to the live, to the video, to everything that they have been saying online. I think today, I don't know much about technology, this company has making me understood with our brother Otech Pro and our expert Andy talking about anything that you know by number. Today, there's no way we are going to sit down here and don't think that we are doing something good. So we are leading the technology, we are moving forward, and when we come out and say to the world we are moving forward, you guys all know, Mr. Amufara is, if it's not perfect, I'm not bringing it out. We all know him. We see a version of our Okone some years ago. When we're thinking that it was so beautiful, he told us that's nothing. He doesn't like it because he knew that he still have to work on it. So if you see that 2 years ago and you know what is coming, guys, if you are not in yet, please ask and join us because technology, we are going to lead it. This company are going to lead it. And you like it or not, you are going to follow us. You are going to be behind us because we will always be ahead. Thank you, Sister Comfort.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Powerful as usual. So my sister Marcienne, Francine, are you ready now?
I think I can say something, but I will ask you not to look at my broken English. I am very happy to be part of this meeting because I realize the way we are coming from since I joined this company. And the more I attend meetings, because I think among all of you, I live in a place of that world where our company is most needed. I have met people and my dream has become so deep that I cannot allow anyone to play with it, because so many people want companies, the outcome of a company like the one we have. And what is the most important in what I'm saying is that we all talk about a dream, and so many people are dreaming daily. And when there is a messenger coming like we have in the person of our CEO, we have to open our ears, our eyes, and take the opportunity, blessed one, to be here when such a call comes. We have been through difficulties, and if we hadn't had those difficulties, I would have been scared, because when things are so easy, we think it's done. But when you cross difficulties, as we know, and we don't even know everything, I'm telling you, that means God is rooting us in something which is in his plan. That's the way I feel it in myself. So we are in that era where technology, where everybody talk about artificial intelligence, where we talk about quantum. I am not a technician. I am not computer literate. But whenever I try to understand what is going on, I just realize that our world is in danger. And not many people have the language our CEO is having, because whenever that question is raised, we talk about money, big money, big money, big money. But what would we do with big money when we have so many people around us, next door, who can't even afford to have water? And I take this example. I received a video last week, and when I started reading that video, I thought it was chocolate coming from a tape. And I had to restart again, and then I understood that that was water. Can you imagine? 2025, people still don't have water. Even in big towns, you cannot imagine. And I thought on myself, I don't know why I am in this company, but we do have a lot to do. And why can't we talk about money, 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 money? Money is very useful. I need money where I am here. But let me tell you something. Even when you have a lot of money and you come across somebody who cannot pay his aspirin from the hospital, you find it bitter. You find it bitter. And the part of the world I live in, it's something daily. You meet, can you do this? Can you do that? And the only way we can do something is to have this company awake. And I'm calling on all those who are playing with this company, know that it's not any company, because of the person who had the dream first, because of all the difficulties he has been involved in due to those who don't want to see good coming to our world. There is enough money for everyone. Let me tell you that. Because when you watch every day the news and you hear, you cannot say there is not enough. How many billion people are there in the world? So you cannot come into this company and think only about your small billion. You cannot even eat. I don't know, how many billions can you eat in a lifetime? So if we are here, it's because we have understood what we have to do, and there is a lot ahead of us. This technology, we have to pray that it comes out. And as I listen to you, it is coming very soon, and we'll celebrate. And God will bless our path in order to bless many. That's what I have to say today. Thank you.
God, your English is that bad. Guys, listen, I think we just want to let Francine come here and contribute, because whatever we're doing here is going to be redone in French on the Voyager avec nous every Tuesday. So when we keep her to interpret, we miss out on so much she's got in her to like send out to the world. That was a powerful contribution, which I do really appreciate. So let's see us on the French webinar Voyager avec nous to redo this in French. But when Francine is here, she speaks in English. Thank you, sis. We really appreciate you for that. My sister Gifty has just disappeared into thin air. Don't mind. She'll come back at some point. Peter Rogers, we've not seen his face, so we're not sure he's on seat. So for that reason, I think we should give Mike another opportunity. Since he started, he would have heard a lot of things that he might want to comment on. So Mike, we give you the honor, of course, once again to make a closing remark for us. Thank you.
Yeah, no, thanks, Comfort. I listen to everybody on the panel, and my mind goes 100 different ways. It really does. Francine, I agree with you. Money is not a bad thing. It's a good thing to talk about. And I'll talk about money in just a second. Earlier I said, there are things I know that you might not know. And I want everybody to understand, Mr. Mufara hasn't given me anything. He's very, very tight-lipped right now, but I've been around for a very long time, and I see the signs of the times, okay? And it's just because I've been online for so long. I understand what's happening. I might see a few things you don't, but they're big things. If you understand what I mean, that the winter is over, the long winter is over. Just the other day, I was talking to a gentleman about Mr. Mufara, about the business he's going to be offering to us, and his question, well, what kind of business do you think Mr. Mufara will do the first year? And I got my calculator out, and I started to calculate the numbers with 3 or 4 products, just a few products, and there are going to be many more products than 3 or 4 products. And after the first year, I did the calculations, and these were very, very conservative calculations, and I turned it to him, and he looked at me and said, "You're insane. It's never been done in the world. No company has ever done that in 1 year. It can't be done." And I just showed him the numbers. I said, listen, the numbers are high and they're very, very conservative. I'm not going to tell you what the numbers are, because you would say the same thing. Might happen. Yeah, it can, and even more than that. And then it always brings us back to the technology, clean, ethical technology. And I want to give you an idea of what Mr. Mufara is doing to bring the products out that he's bringing out, and why people will rush in for those products, okay? It's a big conference, and it's an AI conference in India. And this will give you an idea of what some people are thinking about AI and what they think AI will do. And one of the individuals got up and talked about AI and what it would do in the world. And they said, within a very, very short period of time, AI will put 85% of the world out of business. Now, when you think about that, you're going, well, I don't want that. I don't want everybody in the world to lose their job. I don't want a really, really skilled craftsperson to not be able to do what they do, because a machine can't do that. They can't create. And I think these people that talk like this in India, and believe me, they are talking like this, I think they're absolutely insane. Now we come to Mr. Mufara and what he's doing. Mr. Mufara isn't trying to come in and replace anybody. He's coming in with a platform, integrated products, integrated with AI that will work for you to build an income online. He's coming in to build up humanity, not to break humanity down. It's really, really important to understand that Mr. Mufara is thinking about you. He's not thinking about AI taking over 85% of the economy. And number one, I think that the people that say that are just absolutely insane. But Mr. Mufara wants AI to help people, help humanity, not take over humanity, but help humanity. And because of that, when Mr. Mufara comes out with clean, ethical technology products, and Oliver said it, Collins said it, Andy said it, Comfort has said it, these products are going to be superior. Their technology is going to be better than anything else out there. And as you come on to this new, beautiful business that Mr. Mufara is going to show us, as you start to integrate your business with AI, all of a sudden you have a way forward to develop an income. And when we talk about an income, it always comes with commissions after a sale, period. But here's what's really, really cool about what Mr. Mufara is going to be doing and the AI that he's going to be using. Because the products are so good, and believe me, guys, these products, you're going to, when you see these products, you're just going to go, whoa, that's awesome. And people are going to come in and use these products. But because of that, Mr. Mufara doesn't have to use propaganda, and AI can do that. Mr. Mufara doesn't have to control anybody, and AI can do that. Mr. Mufara doesn't have to manipulate anybody. AI can do that. We don't need to do anything. All we have to do is put the truth in front of people. And when you do that, people are just going to flood in. And understand that the majority of the people that are coming into the business of Mr. Mufara is going to be presenting, they will be customers. That's a good thing. You think about the number that I showed the gentleman, out of this world, great longevity. Those are customers, 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 customers. And every time a customer lands in your organization, because your organization made the sale using the products that Mr. Mufara has and AI, that commission is yours. When you think about an income of $200, $300, $400, $500 a month, which is a great deal of money throughout the world for a lot of people, that particular number, let's say $500, it is nothing because of what Mr. Mufara has done, because of the platform he's put together, because AI works. You don't have to be an Oliver or a Collins or a Vincent or a Bob. You don't have to understand the inner.
Did we lose him? Yes. Okay. We lost Mike. I think, but I got so much from him. Is he back? No. I got so much. One of the things we need to know, especially those who are okay. Mike is
Comfort,
back.
you lost me for a little while, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, I'll end it there. I was
you.
going on a rant. Sorry about that, guys. We're in a good place. I'll turn it back to you. I've got my internet connection isn't quite as good as I'd like it to be. So go ahead, Comfort. Sorry.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. It's all right. So, guys, does anybody want to say anything at all? Because that was Mike's closing remark.
Yes.
All right.
Comfort.
Go ahead, Collins.
Can I say? Yeah, just a little bit of just something that came in my mind. I just want to say it because Mike talked about, the vision has not changed, which is really good. So do we really know the vision of Mr. Ash Mufara? It's about what? It's about paying less, giving more, and the ability to earn. so you can go and do good to humanity. What Francine said. You know, people will remember you for what you give, not what you own. Mr. Ashmu Farah want us to give back, same way he is giving to us. You know, and the giving is about providing a high quality product for affordable price. So businesses as well, because sometimes we always look, you know, based on the founders level, the affiliate. No, I always go to the consumers. We'll be the first consumers. And what about the businesses who are looking for something like this? There are a lot of companies who are looking for software solutions to enhance their own business. This is the reason why Mr. Ashmu Farah is building this. They will form 75% of the customers that will come into OnPassive. We will just make up 30%. Those who are looking to earn commission are just 30%. The rest are the ones who are coming to look for high quality for affordable price. The affordability must be there. And that is why when I make the same, I said, thank God that it happens. So Mr. Ashmu Farah can drive us to that quality where it will just blow the world. So things can start to happen, and then we can start to celebrate and say, thank God that we OnPassive found us where we are. So Comfort, thank you very much. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, sure. Thanks so much, Collins. Yeah. So I think the only person who has not spoken is Sister Gifty, and is open. Would you like to make a quick comment? Yes or no? All right. Okay, then sure. I think this has been another powerful show that we put up this evening, and I appreciate you all for coming. Guys, whoever is watching, if you have a question or a contribution, drop it in the chat of any YouTube channel you're watching from, and of course, we'll come back to you. And if you can, why not subscribe to those YouTube channels, turn on the notification bells, so that each time we come up with information like this, we share it together. It helps us to keep focus and stay together, think together, reason together, and why not move on together. So thank you, guys. See you all throughout the week, and of course, same time next week. Thank you. Bye.